the partners tell me is what I am going to do. So it's why I said information is out there. But when your intent is to misrepresent, of course, you won't do due diligence.
All right. Thank you so much.
Somebody wants to, okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Speaking about your legacy in terms of helping students and this dispute, how does this apply to the students who may have applied? I would like you to clarify if there are students who have applied for the scholarship, and how do you want to move forward in the dispute happening?
Okay, so we had at least over 600 students who had filled the application form, right, and submitted their details to our partners, and we were supposed to, from that 600, start picking those that were eligible. But because of this fight, everything came to a stop. Even the donors that pledged that we were supposed to follow up on, we have not followed up on any donor, right, because we're trying to resolve the issue. Is why when also things kept dragging, because for him, it's something he's passionate about. It's something he has been doing individually, just help people out of his pockets and everything. So he said, can we find a solution? Can we agree on something? And it's why we had several conversations that led nowhere, right? We couldn't find a middle ground. Even when it got to the police, we still tried to find a middle ground because he was concerned about the students that had applied, and he wanted to see, even if it's just 10 students we can start with, can we even just start with the 10? If the money we've raised can only do 10 people, let's start with that, and then subsequently we can continue raising more money. And it's also why he has never come out to say anything about the project, because he didn't want to, in case we're able to finally settle, he didn't want to have put a negative light around the project. So this is the first time that we are coming out to actually talk about, since June, we've been having this issue back and forth.
All right. Thank you so much. Next person.
Good afternoon. My name is Kay. I wanted to address some of these allegations, sexual allegations, which of really, Vivian said he told him about some sexual allegations, alleged sexual allegations, some popular females in the industry.
Okay, for the sake of clarity, we do not address gossip. We do not address unfounded statements. We do not address hearsay. It is part of Mr. Nedu's job as a host to interact with people from different walks of life, right? He will not explain his interaction, his relationship with every single person. He doesn't owe anybody that explanation. Now, I also understand for the lady in question, we sympathize with her, that her name was dragged into this. She had reached out and requested that we put out a statement that Mr. Nedu has nothing to do with her. And we informed her that we don't respond to such things. If we were to keep responding, we'll never stop responding. Because this is not the first time we've had, this one said, that one said, and everything.
Should they also say my ex-wife?
So that's the thing. It is the price that you pay for being in the limelight. Talks are normal. You have to realize that if you're a public figure, you will hear unsavory things about yourself, and it's left to you to decide how you address it or interact with it. In our case, we don't bother.
I never decide to follow people's wife.
It's grapevine.
Sorry.
It's grapevine conversation. We don't fuel it. We don't talk about it. We don't. If it's something that's worthy of being addressed, like this is worthy of being addressed, because it's you're dealing with something that has criminal connotations. We will address it. But I heard that you said, or you said to me that, no, come on, we're too old for that. He's been in the business for almost 20 years. That's kindergarten talk, please.
Thank you.
My question is like a follow-up question to those question. So I want to know, at the beginning of the whole discussion about the funding, the package for the scholarship,
yes.
Was there a discussion that an account is going to be created separately for
Mr. Nedu, for the
program? And my second question is to Mr. Nedu. You are the one that had a personal discussion with this person. Were you kind of suspecting anything from his hands?
Let me answer that first.
Okay.
Baba, I tell you, I don't suspect anything. The guy was like, he don't meet, I don't want to call names of artists. When he had 3 artists, A-list artists, that he had spoken to. Okay, sorry, it won't happen. 3 major A-list artists that he had spoken to for the thing.
According
Those,
to you.
according to him, okay, now what tell you, but they pay our money. You have to pay this one. But me now, if you follow me on radio, you will know that this is what I do. Only no. I have people I pay school fees for. I have people I pay hospital fees for. I have people I pay house rent for. That nobody knows is what I do. You know. So when he now brought it up, I was like, man, it didn't go good though. It's something that I do already. We're just going to do it in a larger scale. I did it for one day. Suspect that this person will come back. Come on, I didn't. And that is part of the lessons that I've learned in my life in these past few days. I will say it later.